In today's video, we're going to be talking about GTA 7. That's right, Grand Theft Auto 7, as well as some good news for GTA 6 fans. We'll be diving into all that in this video today and a whole lot more. So that's right, we're actually going to be talking about Grand Theft Auto 7 in this video, believe it or not, but it does directly relate to Grand Theft Auto 6. I saw this article come up over the weekend and I thought it was very interesting. GTA 6 will remain the most expensive game ever, former Rockstar developer predicts, because GTA 7 will see the bulk of work replaced by AI. So you might be wondering where this is coming from. This is coming from former Rockstar Games developer who was actually a technical lead on multiple Grand Theft Autos, MrBossFTW. We've actually talked about some of the things he said online in previous videos because unlike a lot of Rockstar Games developers, he speaks his mind and he shares his experience working at the company. He's done so on Grand Theft Auto 6 on multiple occasions, and in this instance, he believes that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to remain the most expensive video game ever created, and that Grand Theft Auto 7 might be here sooner and cheaper because of AI. Take a listen to this right here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what GTA 6 comes out like. My
prediction is that GTA 6 is the most expensive game ever.
Oh, 100%.
And it will remain that way. That would be my prediction. I think there's not going to be a bigger game than GTA 6 because a lot of that stuff is going to be taken over by AI, whether we want it or not. So I think these banks of artists that are just building like massive maps or massive cutscenes, I think some of that will be sort of taken over by AI in the next 5 years or so.
Well, there's no studio either that has the time, the resource, the money that Rockstar has. Like, they can spend all that money to build that game. I mean,
No, absolutely. But my prediction is that GTA 7 will be cheaper to make than GTA 6.
You reckon?
I think so.
Be interesting to see. We'll have to refer back to this.
Yeah. We'll have to wait 15 years to see if I'm right or not, but because that's how long these games take these days.
Well, yeah, a lot of the cost these days is just art and animation, right? That's the biggest cost.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, like, I would imagine that, let's say you do a cutscene, you could just, all the characters in the cutscene could just be rendered by an AI, including the conversation. If you just describe the scene, that could be your first pass of a cutscene. And you still have artists to do tons of artists do the higher level creative stuff, and there'll be glitches to fix and all that stuff. But I think a bulk of the work is probably going to be replaced.
So MrBossFTW was being interviewed on the YouTube channel Kiwi Talks. Again, he says the bulk of the work, again, in the future is probably going to be replaced. And he reckons that a first pass for cutscenes can pretty much be AI generated, since characters could apparently be rendered by AI, including conversation. I thought the funniest part of that whole bit is he says we'll have to wait 15 years to see if I'm right or not. I don't know what Rockstar is going to do after Grand Theft Auto 6. Will they make Red Dead Redemption 3? Will they try to dive into a new IP? Will they just go straight into GTA 7, whatever the case is going to be there? I just found that to be interesting. I love hearing from MrBossFTW, and hopefully whatever advantage Rockstar decides to use, it just doesn't compromise the quality of the games we're used to, even if it does make them cheaper to produce and quicker to maintain and come out with. I just hope it isn't a washed down product. Like, I'm sure you guys are on social media and you see all these AI generated clips. Yes, they're getting really, really good, but at the end of the day, they just feel so soulless and lackluster. It's because it's being completely generated by a computer. So hopefully that is not the case, but I did find that to be interesting. And because the majority of Grand Theft Auto 6 is probably done without AI, it's going to be extremely expensive. I mean, the rumors around how much Grand Theft Auto 6 is set to cost is upwards of $2 billion, making it, of course, the most expensive game of all time. And hopefully its weight and its cost is worth it when May 26, 2026 rolls around. Now, speaking of Grand Theft Auto 6 and when it's arriving, certain people around the world just got some great news, because 12 years after launching, GTA 5 is now finally available in 2 more countries, and this means Grand Theft Auto 6 could launch without delay in this part of the world next year. And you'll have to let me know in those comments down below if you're watching from either of these countries or you know people that live in these countries, because I'm talking about Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. they never got Grand Theft Auto 5 when it launched worldwide in 2013. However, later this month, they are going to be getting it, and that is good news for GTA 6 later on. So on July 3rd, the General Authority of Media Regulation in Saudi Arabia posted on X that GTA 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online had been officially rated by the organization and will be available to buy and play in Saudi Arabia on July 17th. And the official PlayStation Middle East account also confirmed that it would launch on the same day in the United Arab Emirates. And it's rated 21 plus, which is a little bit of a change from what we typically have here in either the United States or in Europe, where it's either, I think, like 17 or 18 years old. So you do have to be a little bit older, and that 21 plus rating is higher than those the game has received in most other countries and is roughly the equivalent to the ESRB's adults only rating. However, with all of that in mind, it still means for the first time ever, gamers will be able to purchase GTA 5 in multiplayer in those countries on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC in about 2 weeks. And for gamers in that part of the world, this is also exciting news because it might mean that Grand Theft Auto 6 will not be delayed for years in the region due to a rating classification issue. And it might even launch on the same day as the rest of the world, May 26, 2026. So again, I don't know how many of you guys are watching from those countries, know someone there that might be impacted or affected by this, but either way, that's good news. It looks like that on launch day for Grand Theft Auto 6, more people are going to be able to get their hands on the game. And at the end of the day, that's just good news for everyone that more people can play Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, tying a bow on this whole thing, merging Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 6, one of the things that we were looking at over the last couple of days was Grand Theft Auto 6's second trailer slowly about to overpass GTA 5's first trailer views on YouTube, and that happened over the weekend. So now Rockstar's top most viewed trailers are obviously the first Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer and now the second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. It's unlikely that anything else is going to topple those. I would imagine if Rockstar puts out further trailers for GTA 6, whether it be about a third trailer continuing the story, a gameplay trailer, an online multiplayer trailer, a TV commercial, I feel like you're just going to start to see this stack up more and more, where pretty much everything Grand Theft Auto 6 will just be at the top of Rockstar's viewing page. And now it just begs the question, when will we get another trailer from Rockstar Games next regarding Grand Theft Auto 6? They kind of seem to be in like a little summer lull right now. They just put out a new Grand Theft Auto Online update. They just put out a new trailer for Red Dead Online, something they haven't done in 4 years. So I don't know if that means they're preparing for a next generation version of Red Dead Redemption 2, if they're waiting until the end of the year to give us more details on Grand Theft Auto 6, like again, another trailer or the ability to pre-order, etc. I don't know. I'd love to hear from you guys though in those comments down below on everything we discussed in this video today. Let me know what you're thinking down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.